questions really impresses me. You know, the draw of it, and
we could use a computer like that in the Weather Center.
Yeah, I bet today especially.
We'll check
right?
with Watson. Yeah, tricky stuff heading our way over the next couple days, especially with this flood threat. But gosh, the smell of spring is in the air. Soak up the warmth while it lasts. Let's take a look at radar at noontime today. And if you joined us on Wake Up earlier this morning, I told you at the noon hour, well, the rain would be out of here, and it is. It's already off to the east now, into the eastern side of the state, and we have dried up, and it's going to stay that way now for the remainder of this Thursday afternoon. No rain showing up back to the west. Taking you down to Pekin Peak, the ski resort, down to Findlay Lake in the bottom of Chautauqua County, the southwest corner of that county. And you can kind of see a little bit of sun peeking out between the trees, at least down that direction on the ski slopes at noontime. It is looking nice out there, and it is incredibly mild. Spring skiing on the slopes this afternoon, that's for sure. Satellite picture showing some breaks back there to the west, and we're going to see some of that partial sun this afternoon. Well, this is the problem with the flood threat that we're under, at least over the next 24 to maybe 36 hours. It's the snowpack, which really just didn't thaw out at all during the month of January. This is the snowfall here in Buffalo this winter season, 1.6 inches in November, 32 inches in December, 29.8, almost 30 inches there in January, which really didn't melt much during the month because of the cold temperatures, which were so persistent. And even in February, 18.7 inches. And at this point, we're running 8 inches above normal for the winter season. As we take a look at the spring countdown, yes, we haven't forgotten about this. We're going to try to stay focused on it. 31 more days before the official arrival of spring. You know there's going to be some setbacks between now and then. Super microcast, we're looking at the rain pushing out of the area, which we had across the region this morning. Just some light rain showers. Didn't amount to much, which is good news. And that definitely is going to be a saving grace for us, not only today, but into tomorrow. If we had heavy rain moving into the area, the flood threat would be much more complicated, would be much more extensive, and probably to a greater degree. Getting into the overnight, clouds will gather again, and some patchy fog will set up. In fact, we could even have some areas of locally dense fog to begin the day tomorrow. The winds start to pick up overnight and into tomorrow. As a series of cold fronts head our way tomorrow, we'll have a round of some rain showers break out across the area during the morning hours. And again, the computer is suggesting this stuff is going to wind down getting into the afternoon, with clearing working back in during the afternoon, at least partly sunny skies, but still very windy conditions, and it will be turning colder as well. We'll start out around 50 tomorrow. By the finish of the afternoon, we're down to 38. Some light snow showers across the area, especially getting into tomorrow night and Saturday. Maybe a little bit more numerous across the ski country. Look at that, 55 degrees already at Dunkirk. I mentioned earlier this morning, maybe mid-50s down there. 47 at Buffalo and Niagara Falls, 59 at Bradford. And as we take a look at the sunset time, that's coming up at 5:50 this afternoon. For the rest of this Thursday, it will be mild with that flood watch going into effect at 1 o'clock. Some partial sun. It will be breezier in the hills, and high temperatures 48 to maybe even a tad higher than 54, as we just saw down at Dunkirk. Cloudy and mild tonight with patchy fog. Chance of some showers mainly later tonight. The wind picks up too, 43 to 47 degrees. For tomorrow, a very windy day. It will be turning colder. Areas of fog and scattered rain showers during the morning hours, and then the sun will start to break out getting into the afternoon. Possible ice jam flooding. The highs again in the lower to mid-50s early, down to 38 by late afternoon. A changeable day. Saturday morning clouds, some afternoon sun, scattered light snow showers, strong winds in the morning, maybe gusting up to 45 miles per hour, low 30s. And on Sunday, another batch of some light snow may affect the area getting into Sunday afternoon and evening, 33 degrees.